This is the moment, tonight is the night. We'll fight till it's over, so we put our hands up like a swinging candle.
Mongers from our government. We will drive out the globalists. We will cast out the communists, Marxists, and fascists. We will throw off the sick political class that hates our country. We will rout the fake news media, and we will liberate America from these villains once and for all.
Before we go too far, I've got something to tell you.
What storm, Mr. President?
You'll find out.
With your vote in this election, I will end inflation. I will stop the invasion of criminals into our country. And I will bring back the American dream. I'm going to bring it back very quickly. Our country is being destroyed and crippled by Kamala Harris, a person that got no votes. Therefore, she's a threat to democracy. But together we're going to fix our nation, and we're going to fix our nation fast. With your support on November 5th, America will be bigger, better, bolder, richer, safer, and stronger than ever before.
Exactly. So what's the other side offering? Somebody yelled, "Christ is King," at Kamala Harris. And she said, and I quote, "Oh, you are at the wrong rally this week." Ladies and gentlemen, when somebody shows you who they are, believe them. If you believe Christ is King, you're in the right house tonight.
Sergeant John Ford and his daughter Laura.
President Trump. Sir, I brought you a Purple Heart I want to present you for your big injuries. What a great job you've done for our country. But I would like for you to have that, sir. It has my name on the back.
Is that yours? Is it your medal?
Yes, sir. It has my name on the back.
Oh, no, it's fantastic. Here, I want to put on my seat. Okay.
Donald Trump, baby. America needs saving. America needs saving.
Good morning, everyone. It is October 24th, 2024, 10/24/24. So I hope you guys are doing well this morning. I hope you guys saw the amazing the amazing show last night. It was, oh my gosh, such high energy, such an unforgettable evening of so many good, oh my gosh, all the guys were there. All of our best guys were there. Benny was there too. So, of course, you guys know I'm a huge fan of Benny Johnson. Tucker Carlson, RFK. Oh my gosh, they all just did an amazing, everything they said. Beautiful. We're going to play a few clips too. I want to start by saying, though, RFK, wow, just amazing. And yes, he did state once again that the industry, the food industry, is going to be cleaned up. It's going to be healthy again. So, wow. I don't think it ever really was healthy, but it's going to be healthiest as much as it can be, right? So I am just so excited. It was such a great energy. I think it was the best. Now, I did like the RNC. The RNC was good this whole election season, but I have to say last night had the best energy. And you could just feel the love and all the support there for our president, Donald J. Trump. But hey, let's play a little clip. I love this clip. We're going to start with Benny, and then we will move on to Tucker as well. But I'm just going to play little clips of my favorite spots. And I hope you guys noticed all the comms, all the drops that were going on. And Benny drops one as well about all the arrests that are they're happening. They're gonna come. So just stay tuned. I know we want everything to happen right here, right now, immediately, ASAP, but it's all strategic. It's all gonna happen. So just hold on. But let's play. I'm gonna share screen right now. We are going to play Benny Johnson. So cool to see him there. He's awesome. But here we go. I'm gonna enlarge the screen here. All right, go back here. Here we go. Pay attention.
Georgia, I want to say thank you on behalf of the entire internet for giving us the greatest mugshot in the history of the world. That's a backfire. Thank you, Georgia. That was loud. Big Fanny can hear you, boys. Big Fanny getting spanked hard right now. I'm sorry if Nathan Wade's in the audience. I'm not trying to get you too excited or anything. They're going to jail, baby. They're going to jail. Look what they tried to do to my boy. They tried to ruin his career. They went in, they said, this will ruin his career. We'll give him a mugshot. What they ended up giving him was the cover of a rap album. All you have to do is add a parental advisory sticker, and this is the hardest track of the summer. Y'all seen rappers actually getting this tattooed on them? Does anybody know someone with a Trump mugshot tattoo? This is a backfire. This is the biggest backfire in the history of politics. There's Forgiato Blow right there. Stand up. This rapper has a Trump tattoo of this mugshot. That's a backfire, baby. My man, he's got this mugshot tattooed. It's massive. My wife wouldn't let me get one. I was going to get it tramp stamp. Actually, we should force Tim Walz to get one of those after he loses. What the hell is wrong with that guy? Tucker Carlson's backstage. He has some takes on Tim Walz. Okay, here we go. Got any Christians in the audience? Here's the point. This is the point. What man intends for evil, God intends for good. And that's what happened here. It's what's been happening to our boy Don. This entire election cycle, they have tried to assassinate him. They tried political assassinations, Hillary Clinton, Russian dossier. They tried impeachment assassinations. They tried judicial assassinations. He's facing 400 years in jail. Some states tried to take him off the ballot. They tried to remove the capacity to vote for Donald Trump. That is itself a style of assassination. So when you vote Trump, vote twice as hard for those people that didn't want, the democracy defenders that wanted to take him off the ballot. Ladies and gentlemen, then they tried literal assassinations. I see Brick Suit down here in the front row. He was there in Butler. But what man intends for evil, God intends for good. And what we ended up getting was something even more epic, ladies and gentlemen. What we ended up getting was some sweet salt for our liberal friends. Eat the salt, lib. Ooh, baby. Hey, Kamala, would you like a side of lies with that? Kamala Harris lied about working at McDonald's. Anybody worked fast food? Anybody worked as a waiter? I sure did. Most Americans have. This is... What's up? Guys up there talking about special sauce. I got some special sauce for you, pal. It's the memes, baby. Oh, McTriggered. They can't stop the memes. Come on. You want some salt? We got you salt. Just change the sign already. Just change the damn sign. Listen. You can do it. We can do it. I want to speak to the manager. I don't normally break news in front of massive stadiums of people, but y'all are just too beautiful. I was sent a very exclusive, very private screenshot of a photo of Kamala Harris on her birthday watching President Trump work the fries at McDonald's. Do you want to see it? No, it sucks. Oh, no. Oh, I'm so sorry, Kamala. This was not a great birthday present for you. Commander-in-Chief, come on. How do you beat this? You don't beat this. Trump fixed the ice cream machine. Trump worked at McDonald's for one day. He fixed the ice cream machine, and now Joe Biden's wearing a MAGA hat. What timeline are we living in? This is the greatest timeline. I have played for you some memes today. That's not a meme. Joe Biden knows. It's all the ice cream machine, baby. Not a meme. A real photo. Who wants a commander-in-chief who's a servant leader? Because that's what this is. Christian servant leadership is putting on that apron when you're a billionaire, getting your hands dirty, getting some of that salt, some of that grease on your skin. Who's been there? I've been there. Working like the common man. You know what that does? That gives us dignity. It says we are all created equal. God did create all of us equal. There is no white or black America, red or blue America. There's just the United States of America. We're all together here. And we can all enjoy some delicious, salty, crispy fries served to us by our commander-in-chief, Donald Trump, as a servant leader. That's why the libs are freaking out over this. They can't conceive of ever stooping down to our level, ever doing real work like the common man. This is why they're losing their mind, because they know how much this connects. It connected so much, in fact, that RFK Jr., who's backstage, said, he told me right before I went on, he said this would be the only time he'd eat seed oils is if Donald Trump served them fries at McDonald's. Powerful. What's the alternative here, exactly? So what's the other side offering? Somebody yelled, "Christ is King," at Kamala Harris, and she said, and I quote, "Oh, you are at the wrong rally this week." Ladies and gentlemen, when somebody shows you who they are, believe them. If you believe Christ is King, you're in the right house tonight. Christ is King. Christ is King. That's the difference. This is the difference, ladies and gentlemen. Any gun owners? What the hell is going on with this guy? Can somebody explain to me, like, I get it that you're loading tampons into your shotgun, But you're not supposed to load your shotgun in your crotch. Are you trying to become a eunuch? Are these the free vasectomies I keep hearing about from the Democrat Party? Is this how it happens? Maybe this is why he can walk around like this all the time. Good old tampon Tim. So total frauds. Do not start a tampon Tim chat. Do not do it. Although I will tell you, the greatest self-control I've ever seen in my life is the greatest self-control I've ever seen in my, that's the JD Vance section up there. The greatest self-control I've ever seen in my life is, you know you're gonna hurt his feelings, right? You know he has a $2,000 shotgun he's never fired, right? That he didn't get a single bird. Anybody ever gone pheasant hunting? Anyone gone hunting? He didn't get a single bird, didn't fire a single shot, loaded the shotgun in his crotch, and used tampons, I think, to load the shotgun. Maybe that's the problem. They're fraudulent. They're fraudulent. They're offering you an ideology that hates Christians, that hates Christ, and want to blow your balls off, I guess, when you're loading your gun. That's bad. Our guy is offering you crispy, salty deliciousness from McDonald's with a smile as he waves like a Norman Rockwell painting. Our side is bringing people together, including the man that's going to take us to Mars, including the man that's given everything for free speech. You want to talk about real joy, a campaign of joy? That's a campaign of joy right there. Our boy Elon. God bless Elon Musk. Look at this moment. RFK will soon be on stage. This is the movement of populism. Populism is popular. The reason why is because, correct me if I'm wrong, we're all Americans, damn it. This is our country. There's not going to be another one. We're Native Americans. We were born here. My granddaddies were born here. That means it's our country, and they have no right to destroy it. Populism means protecting our borders. Populism means putting America first, and there's only one motivation that you need, ladies and gentlemen, to carry through the day, and I'll share it with you. It's my motivation. It's my kids. This is my family. I got 3 kids, and that's my wife right there, Nurse Kate. We're pregnant with our 4th. We are going to repopulate America with patriots, baby. And it's never been easier. The left loads their shotgun in their crotch. It's never been easier. I fight for my children. My children are Americans. They deserve this birthright. I fight for them. They're Americans, and a blessed generation leaves the country better off for their children. That's my motivation. That's what making America great again means. It means making America great for my American children. That's something worth fighting for, ladies and gentlemen. That's what we are going to do. And I'll leave you with this. All God ever asks for, he asked for this in the Old Testament, Sodom and Gomorrah. It was a place that, they'd had a very rough, bad go. And all God asked for, the angel of God asked for, is for good men and women to stand up. And he said, I will save your land. I will save your nation. Will you stand with me and be seen tonight by God to save America? May God bless you. It's your boy Benny. We're gonna win.
Yes. Oh my gosh. So there's so much more. We're going on to Trump now. Hold on. We will move on to Trump in a second. But just the whole thing, you guys should watch the whole thing of Mr. Benny Johnson if you guys haven't. But I think it's at the beginning more so. But he does say that, they're going to be arrested. He drops it. It's a calm. So he does drop it. I do believe it's probably at the beginning. I must have cut that clip a little short. But yeah, it's like 20, 25 minutes long, but go ahead and listen to all of it. It's amazing. The whole entire night, though, spectacular. And Tucker Carlson, too, has an amazing, like 20 minutes as well. And wow, I'm not going to play it all, but I do want to share with you guys my favorite clip of Tucker last night. And, I'm doing this to honor all of them, obviously, but also for newcomers that may come along this channel. Because it's mega. It's a mega Arcana Shores. And I'm honoring all my favorite guys here in the Trump team, of course. We just did that show the other day on the Trump team. We pulled cards. We asked questions, and they're amazing. They're all for Trump. No one's trying to backstab them. So please, everyone who's sending me emails, questioning Benny Johnson, you're questioning Tucker, like, get out of here. Seriously, I don't care how long you've watched me for, but if you're going to question the Trump team, I think you're out of bounds, and you shouldn't watch my channel. I really don't want you to. If you don't support the Trump team, because they are amazing. I know they are, and there's a lot of speculation and theories out there, so I'm not for those theories. I know what I know, and I just do. But I had to say that because I'm still getting so many emails, and it's got to stop. I'll just block you. But anyway, let's get back. I want to play for you Tucker Carlson. This is my favorite part. So here we go. Let me enlarge this screen as well and pay attention. Here we go.
If you allow people to get away with things that are completely over the top and outrageous, if you allow your 2-year-old to smear the contents of his diapers on the wall of your living room, and you do nothing about it, if you allow your 14-year-old to light a joint at the breakfast table, if you allow your hormone-addled 15-year-old daughter to slam the door of her bedroom and give you the finger, you're gonna get more of it. And those kids are gonna wind up in rehab. It's not good for you, and it's not good for them. No. There has to be a point at which dad comes home. Yeah, that's right. Dad comes home. And he's pissed. Dad is pissed. He's not vengeful. He loves his children. Disobedient as they may be, he loves them. Because they're his children, they live in his house. But he's very disappointed in their behavior. And he's gonna have to let them know. He's gonna have to get to your room right now and think about what you did. And when dad gets home, you know what he says? You've been a bad girl. You've been a bad little girl, and you're getting a vigorous spanking right now. And no, it's not gonna hurt me more than it hurts you. No, it's not. I'm not gonna lie. This is gonna hurt you a lot more than it hurts me. And you earned this. You're getting a vigorous spanking because you've been a bad girl. And it has to be this way. It has to be this way because it's true. And you're only gonna get better when you take responsibility for what you did. That's not said in the spirit of hate. It's not said in the spirit of vengeance or bigotry. Far from it. It's said in the spirit of justice, which is the purest and best thing there is. And without it, things fall apart. The Democratic Party machine, and notice I'm not beating up on Kamala Harris, who's just a hapless victim who happened to be there in the right color, so they grabbed her. Tim Walz, they needed some, whatever Tim Walz is. They needed a weak man because it is the party of weak men and unhappy women. One of which leads to the other, by the way. Where you find weak men, you will inevitably find unhappy women. Sorry. And they make them on purpose. They weaken the men to drive the women insane, to have the most consistent voting bloc ever in the history of politics. Unhappy women made unhappy by weak men. But it could be anybody. It could be anybody. Kamala Harris is just a stand-in. She's a cardboard cutout. She has a soul. God created her. I'm not attacking her humanity. But there's nothing there. It doesn't matter. If it wasn't Kamala Harris, it would be, I don't know, Pete Buttigieg or whatever. Who are these people? It doesn't matter. They're the cutouts. They work for the machine. They're totally dispensable. They're replaceable. And they need to have limits set for them. And so on election day, and I sincerely believe Donald Trump's going to win. And if I thought he was going to lose, I'd be here anyway, by the way. I would. In fact, I would have been here earlier if I thought he was going to lose, just to make the point. I mean it. I don't like people who jump on the winning train, okay? I think Donald Trump's going to win. And not only do I think Donald Trump's going to win, I think that the vibe shift has been so profound. I mean, the numbers suggest he's going to win. He's ahead in all 7 battleground states. But much more important, and the early voting seems to be favoring him. But more important even than the conventional political markers is what you smell around you. And it's the return of freedom. It's the return of the country you grew up in, where you could say things like, I like that guy, and maybe you like the other person. That's fine. That was not allowed for 9 years. And it's allowed now. And I think, and it's because of what they did, by the way, they deserve this. But I think the vibe is so strong right now, I don't think we can get away with pretending something else happened. I don't think we can have another 2020 at this point. I just don't. I don't. Where they hid relevant facts from you, they prevented you from knowing about their candidate and then claimed victory, or 37 billion votes or whatever they claim he got. That's rigging the election, period. If the government prevents people from knowing critical information about a candidate, they have rigged the election. And they did that, period. Oh, you're not allowed to say that. I'm not allowed to say it because it's 100% true. And every person who hears it knows it's true, including the people who did it. I don't think they can do that again. I don't. And I don't think, no matter what they pull 2 weeks from now, 13 days from now, I don't think they can get away with standing up and being like on MSNBC, no, actually, Kamala Harris is historically popular, it turns out. Woman who's never had a job, who can't even pronounce her own first name consistently. That's how false she is. Some woman who grew up in Montreal, Canada is lecturing me about America. Okay. I don't think they can do that because I don't think people are going to sit back and take it. I don't. It's enough. It's enough. That's the point at which you say, no, I'm sorry. I put up with this crap for a long time. I indulge your little fantasy. It's like when your teenage girl becomes a vegetarian, you're like, okay, that's, okay, that's fine. No, I totally understand. You're like, it's a phase. But if that phase goes on for 9 years and includes destroying your major cities and allowing your country to be invaded by millions of foreigners whose identities you don't know and whose purpose in this country is unclear, by the way, why shouldn't we feel threatened by that? If they go out of their way to crush families, to make it impossible for your kids to buy a house, and getting involved in the sex lives of your children, which they are, if they do all of that, they need to lose. And at the end of all of it, when they tell you they've won, no. You can look them straight in the face and say, I'm sorry, Dad's home, and he's pissed. Thank you.
That's awesome. Oh my gosh. So yeah, amazing, right? All of them did well, all of them. And I mean, we'd be here all day if I played all of them. But yeah, it's fascinating. And all the comms too. There's so many. You got to watch the whole thing. I hope you guys do if you haven't already, but just love it. We're going to pull cards to see what the message is for today. But we have to play Trump too. Okay, so I do think I have we'll just play a little snippet of Trump. And man, he is busy. And I'm curious, is anyone out there? We have a lot of Pennsylvanians. We've got people in Vegas. Or is anyone going to a rally? Because he's going to a couple of places. He's going to Vegas and Michigan tomorrow. So Vegas tonight, they're going to do another pack night like they did there. So, and then they're going to Michigan on Friday. And then Saturday, Michigan and Pennsylvania. And then on Sunday, he'll be in New York. So is anybody going out there? I would love to know. It's fascinating. If you do go, send me some pictures. I know someone did in California when he was out there. But yeah, if anyone's going to the rallies, feel free to send in your pictures and I'll make it into a cool video and put it on our show. But yeah, I'm just so excited for all of it. It's great. You guys could feel it, right? We're all very intuitive. We follow it every day. We work on our stuff every day. That's what this show partially is about too. This whole channel is about growing and evolving and listening to your inner knowing. Don't you feel it? It's happening. He's coming back. So just stay in that high vibration, just like all of them. They're all high frequency right now. We are pumped. He's coming back. All right. So just stick with that energy, and in your personal stuff, whatever's going on personally, it does shift. It'll shift your whole world. So just by changing your mindset and everything. And talking about, let's get into astrology real quick. It's a good thing. We've got Leo. All right. Leo is in the moon. So the moon is in Leo, for the next couple of days, 2 days or so. But that brings up your expression, your creativity, happiness, being social, being with your loved ones. So yeah, express yourselves in the highest frequency that you can. But the next couple of days are going to be very high vibrational. I am going to do a card pull for the weekend. So it's Thursday now. So we're going to look into Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We're going to see how the weekend will go. And if any surprises happen, anything major, making news and making waves. So we'll take a look into that. But before I do, let's play none other but President Donald J. Trump. So we're going to play him. And then I'll pull some cards. But let's see if hopefully I have it correctly. Yeah, so wherever this video is at, that's where I'm going to play it. We'll just take a peek where it's at right now. See what he's up to. Here we go.
After years of building up foreign nations, defending foreign borders, and protecting foreign lands, we are finally going to build up our country, defend our borders, and protect our citizens. And we will stop illegal immigration once and for all. It will be ended. We will not be invaded. We will not be occupied. We will not be conquered. We will be a free and proud nation once again. Everyone will prosper. Every family will thrive. And every day will be filled with opportunity and hope. But for that to happen, we must defeat Kamala Harris and stop her radical left agenda with a landslide that is too big to rig. Early voting is underway. Get everyone you know. Tell your husband, Harry, get out of that sofa, Harry. Get out. Turn that damn football game off, Harry. You're going to vote, Harry. After all we have been through together, we stand on the verge of the 4 greatest years in the history of our country. That's what we're going to have. With your help, from now until Election Day, we will redeem America's promise. We will put America first, and we will take back the nation that we all so love. We are one people, one family, and one glorious nation under God. We will never give in. We will never give up. And we will never, ever back down. And we will never, ever surrender. And together we will fight, 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 and win, win, win. November 5th will be the most important day in the history of our country. You will be so proud of your vote when you look back in 25 years, 50 years, a long time. You're going to be so proud. And together we will make America powerful again. We will make America wealthy again. We will make America healthy again. We will make America strong again. We will make America proud again. We will make America safe again. And we will make America great again. Thank you, Georgia. God bless you. Thank you. Thank you very much. God bless you all.
Amazing. He's the best. And he's coming back. And you heard him. Prosperous for all. So it's coming. It's always showing up in our readings too. Crystal ball and everything. And the cards, everything. Or without any tools. I just know. I just feel it. You guys feel it too. I know you do. So anyways, let's pull some cards. I've got my tarot cards here. My beautiful Arcana Shores cards. Which I have to address that the gold, I may be able to get the gold back sooner. So I'm hoping I'm talking to them today, the company that helps me with these beautiful cards. So the gold series may be coming back even before, hopefully even before election day. So that would be really cool. But anyways, and thank you all who shared your pictures of your space and where you keep your cards and how you do it and your beautiful crystal balls. Yesterday, I shared all of those on yesterday's show. If you missed it, it's a great show. You get a little insight on how our soul tribers out there have their little spiritual space, sacred spaces. So very interesting. But hey, let's do this. Let's see. So it is the 24th of October currently. It is Thursday. So let's check on today, 24, 25, 26. Let's go to the 28th. So from the 24th to the 28th, I'm going a little bit further there. Now, Trump's got a lot of rallies. Okay, so it looks like a very highly energetic, great weekend for him, obviously. I mean, it's going to be. But we're looking to see in the cards if anything is going to occur, anything's going to make waves, maybe in the news for the other side, the other party. So let's take a look and see if anything like that appears. I'm also going to be taking a look for our collective message. We are the people, we are the storm. We are the ones that are going to pull him back and bring him back. So get out there and vote even early if you want to. But here we go. What is the message for all of us going into the weekend? We're going to look at the 24th to the 28th of October. Here we go. We have enlightenment with the Hanged Man. We also have the Knight of Swords and the Six of Swords. So far, so good. We do have some action there with the Knight of Swords. I do think it's not only action, but there's communication that's going to be dropped. So something with the other side. It's going to be very enlightening to the public. Now, is it something that we already know? I think it is. I think it's something we already suspected. You know, we're all called conspiracy theorists for about 4 or 5 years now. Well, it's all coming to light. We see the stuff with the P. Diddy stuff. We've got, there's tapes with Obama. There's tapes with Kamala. Obama, and Eminem had their dumb little rally in Michigan or whatever you want to call that. That's not a rally. It was terrible. But anyway, so they had that going on just the other night. Okay. But it's gearing up the momentum to pull out all the tapes, pull out all the bad deeds that they've been involved in, all of the traffic ING stuff, okay, all of that. It's more momentum. It's all a show, obviously, but it's all set up. It's set up this way, and it's going to be great. So while they were having their ridiculous time, the puppets of those people, because I think that they are dead and gone, but they are the energy of them, the name, the puppet, whatever, okay? But that is the momentum. They're about to break through, break waves, make waves. So enlightenment for the people. So for us, yeah, we're expecting it. We're waiting for it. But it's going to bring enlightenment to those that are still sleeping and those that didn't ever believe in what we were trying to tell them. So it's going to make waves, bring enlightenment. It is communication. It's coming in quickly. It's going to happen over the weekend. I do think it's possibly over the weekend. 24th to the 28th is what I asked for this reading. We have the Six of Swords. It's taking us further ahead. So further ahead for Trump, further ahead for the good guys to win, which we already know they're winning, but they're making it look this way. It's going to be very drastic. It's going to be very sudden. It's going to make waves and enlighten those that are not awake. So this is good stuff. Let's see what else. But I do think it has to do with the traffic ING, especially with the cards I just pulled. Page of Pentacles, Five of Wands. Pages in tarot represent the youngest people. Okay, so that would be the children. So yes, the children, messages, videos, all the evidence, that's all going to be creeping out. They're going to let a little bit leak at a time. All right, maybe they'll head for Obama first, or maybe they'll head for Hillary first. All right, we'll just have to see, but it's all going to come out. They're going to leak little by little, and the most drastic, the most shocking, of course, the big finale, that's going to be right before the election. All right, so the Page of Pentacles, Five of Wands, Eight of Cups. Someone may even be leaving. I'm going to pull more cards on the Eight of Cups. What figure, public figure, is going to be leaving? Because we think that they're all pretty much dead and gone, but I'll just call them public figures because they're still using the energy of them, right? Because we want to take them out. But anyways, let's see. What public figure is this about? Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups, who's leaving? Here we go. Death and rebirth, Scorpio energy. We also have a woman's energy. Whose birthday was it? It was just Kamala's. So I do think that it is her. I do think Kamala is probably going to back out. She's already showing signs of it. She's too lazy to go do a campaign trail, right? She's not doing it. She's lazy. So we've got the Death and Rebirth card. There is an ending. This is definitely confirming that. And then we have the Queen of Cups. I do think she's going to step out. Who's going to step in? Obama or Hillary? Here we go. Yep, it's a male. And then we have the Ace of Wands. And then we have Justice. And that's really cool because Justice brings in the lead, because we were talking about the dark side. So let's talk about the good side. The mega family here in the chat and those that are watching that don't like to play in the chat. And I know a lot of you just like to watch, and thank you so much. So for our mega family out there, all the mega supporters, all of us, we're all a big soul tribe family. So let's see, what is the message for us? What do we need to know in our personal lives and just moving forward? What do we need to know? Here we go. So we have the Leo energy of the Strength card. We have the Seven of Pentacles. We have the Two of Pentacles. I'm going to pull a few more. I'm already pretty much hearing, and I love the back of the deck. We've got the Two of Cups. Love it. So I'm already hearing that this is something about replaying things that have happened to you and replaying memories and maybe traumas, things that you've gone through that were really hard. We are in Scorpio season, so that can definitely creep up. But if you keep replaying it and not letting it go, what happens? You're in a standoff, stand still with yourself. You're getting in your own way at that point. So there is some sort of healing going on there about your past. We've got the Two of Pentacles there. I want to see where that's going. Back of the deck, Two of Cups. I'm going to go ahead and pull that one out for us so we have it in the spread since we noticed it. So it could be a revolving around relationships. This could even be mirroring yourself. That could be you and your past self in this card as well. And I kind of feel that's what's going on. There could be, for some of you, a battle between you and the past version of you. Like maybe whenever a traumatic thing happened, maybe it's you from 10 years ago. You're still fighting her or him and trying to be this other version of yourself now. So we do need to let go more than ever right now. The Pluto Capricorn thing, that's over. That is going to be over forever. We're never going to see that happen again. So that's about your structures. That's about even your financial. That's about your future, where you're going, where you're headed, your strength, climbing to the top of your career, pushing forward. No more major disaster or off balance there. It's not going to, Pluto's not going to interfere with that anymore. So if you are fighting with your other self from the past that just couldn't really get it going and stay in his or her lane, now is the time to believe in yourself, because things are changing. Everything is shifting. Okay. So stand in your power. Your Leo, everyone has a Leo energy. We all have a lion or a lioness within us. We all do. We've got a little fire somewhere. I know we do. Even if you don't have fire in your chart, you still have passion. You still have it maybe within another sign in your chart. It doesn't really matter about your chart. It matters about who you are, your character, and how you present yourself to the world, and how you handle and treat others. That's what matters. So therefore, use that fire, use that passion that you have to change the direction of your life and stop going back to the past. Be proud of yourself for the past. Even if it was very dark, you made it through. You're alive today. Okay? So stop beating yourself up, I guess, is the main message here. But yeah, this could be relationships, though, even if there's struggle in a relationship, if there's mirroring happening. I feel like, because I keep seeing a mirror and a reflection. So maybe you're reflecting off each other and you guys are helping each other. Whenever that happens with another person, they show you the best in you and love and appreciate, usually. I mean, if it's a good connection, they love and appreciate the best in you. And sometimes you don't see that, but they're pointing that out to you, and vice versa. So allow other relationships, the best ones in your life, the ones that are supportive. I think we talked about this yesterday too. The ones that are supportive, the people that have your back, that love you and never let you down, that see the best in you and inspire you, those are your people. That is your tribe. Those are the ones that will superpower charge you. And that's why I designed it this way, because they're charging each other. They're beautiful energy together. He inspires her, and yes, they're angels. I wanted them to be. But they are charging each other. He's seeing the best in her, and she sees the best in him. And they're putting both of their energies together to create their best future, or their best afterlife future, whatever they plan to do in this beautiful card here. But that's what happens when we get together or just conversate with our besties, our best loves. I call everyone a bestie if they're like a best love in your life, right? They inspire you and uplift you. That's a best person in your life that you will turn to. So let's see what else. This is good. This is good stuff. Let's see what else we got. Queen of Wands, the Four of Wands, and the Ace of Pentacles. So again, this is harmony. This is love, peace. I feel like families, I feel relationships are going to improve, but also you are going to see a lot of endings. You're going to hear about a lot of people breaking things off, but it's actually a beautiful thing, because you're going to transform. You're going to level up with yourself. Maybe you're not in the best situation. Maybe you don't have people around you that can help you and inspire and charge your energy. And that's okay. But you have yourself. Any kind of, what should I say? It's like, I can see it. I see it, but I've got to explain it. But it's like an emotion that you're chasing. So here's an example. If there's someone that's alone and they feel lonely and they're trying to find a relationship and they're just searching and searching and searching, what they're truly searching for is to find someone else to give them the emotion and satisfaction of love and connection, okay? But they keep searching and searching everywhere, but looking in the mirror at themselves. We can give ourselves any emotion that you are seeking. We have it all within us, because we have the God gene within us. He is within us. So we can deliver. It doesn't matter if you're alone and you don't have anyone around you or family or anything. And then if you do have them, it's amazing. You guys feed each other the energy back and forth. It's brilliant. But you have to remember, we all have that within ourselves. Whatever kind of pleasure or emotion or happiness you're seeking, it's in you already. So you are always radiating this. If you are aware of it, you can radiate this love and this energy and pull more into your life. So the Four of Wands, that brings in harmony. I designed it this way. Yes, it looks very romantic, but that's the highest frequency. Love becomes unconditional, is the highest frequency. Unconditional can also be romantic. It could have both. So the Four of Wands is union, harmony, balance. It's all of those beautiful things. The Ace of Pentacles with the Queen of Wands, this is awesome. Pay attention to your intuition is what I am getting with this. All right, the Queen of Wands, we all, or you could be the King of Wands. All right, so take it how it resonates. King of Wands, Queen of Wands, same card, just different girl guy situation. But listen to your downloads. The Ace of Pentacles is designed as a download. That's a message coming in from spirit, your higher self, your guardian angels. Those messages coming in, they're poking at you all the time, but you're not believing that it's actually from source. It's actually from an angel or your spirit guides, but it is. All right. You might be letting your ego get in the way, and then that's when you start to question things and second guess yourself. We all do that. I still do that at times. And then I remember, that's just my ego, because I actually am just not in a mood right. I'm in a mood right now. So then you kind of catch yourself, and then you correct it. You observe, you introspect, and you learn that, okay, I was right. Or sometimes you will get a download coming in, and you're talking to a friend and trying to help them with their situation, and you don't speak up. You didn't say what you heard coming in, but you knew it. You knew the truth, and you could have helped them, and it's okay. So just, if you hear it, say it, speak what comes through, as long as it's not ego. Okay, you have to know the difference between ego and intuition. This is something I teach every single day to everyone that I read for that needs that assistance. But it's quite simple, and we can if you pay attention to what's coming in, you can always know ego versus intuition and guide your way. Now, in love relationships, new love, blind love, of course, that can be difficult for yourself. If you're involved with someone, you might bypass red flags because you're excited. You're ignoring your ego. That's trying to protect you. So in certain cases, you need your ego to protect you. I myself, yes, I have ignored that at times. I have ignored my intuition too. I am not perfect. None of us are. So it is a daily thing that we always have to pay attention. But that's what they tried to suppress in middle school. Yeah, middle school, elementary school, all of it, high school, all of it, for all of us. They tried to suppress that and filter your brain and your psyche out of all of it. Religion's done it too, saying tarot is bad. Clearly, has anything I've done today, said today, devilish? No. But it's an example, if anyone new is coming through this channel, that's what religion has done for it too. Am I against religion? No. Christianity? No, not at all. It's just I feel that tarot is good. This is guidance. So that's another example of what the schools have done in all different things. Here's a bunch of history that's actually not the true history. Let's sidetrack them with this and brainwash them with this. Let's get them to go to college and become doctors. We'll brainwash them with the whole medical system on how we want them to treat people so that we always have a bankroll by creating diseases with the food as well. Food, medicine, prescriptions, all of it. So you guys get the gist. This is mostly for newcomers that are going to cross this channel and want to understand something. There you go. But the bottom line is the Queen of Wands, the King of Wands. Pay attention to your intuition. It's very, very simple. We can all do it. The more that we do that, the easier life becomes and the higher you soar through whatever you're trying to accomplish. So if you guys do want a personal reading, I want to share screen with my website, which I don't have it pulled up right now, but it's arcanashores.net, and I'm just going to search it right here and do it. Okay, so arcanashores.net is my website, and all my readings right now are on sale until November. So these prices you won't see again until possibly 2025. I'll do another run, another sale. But the $17 ones are there still for Q. We're definitely celebrating for Patriot sale. And the General Tarot, and then crystal ball readings. But if you want to learn more about intuition versus ego, and you just want to dissect maybe something going on in your life and why things are the way they are right now, I can help you. Yes, it's like life coaching, pretty much with tarot or with the crystal ball. It's all kind of one in every single reading that I do, even the express readings. And a lot of you that have had them will tell you guys can even share that with each other. It's not just yes or no questions. I actually will help you and give you what I'm picking up and what's coming through in more of a life coach style. So it's always included in every reading that I do. It's never short, and it's never like blah, yes. Like some readers will be like, someone will ask a question, will I find my lover in the next 2 years? And they'll just answer it with a, oh, yep, it's a yes. And then that's all they'll say. But they won't actually talk about the law of attraction and, healing within, healing maybe that past version of yourself that feels that they need someone else, when you already have that love within you. And once you find that, then you'll attract the person. And then at that point, when you find it within yourself, you really don't even want anyone in your life at that point, because you're happy with being alone. And this is just an example of just life coaching with the tarot and the crystal ball. So I just wanted to share that, because there's a lot of people still skeptical. They'll write me emails and they want to know why, what do you do in your readings? What's it like? And, it's different. I do a lot of coaching as well. I'll teach you whatever you want to know. Tarot, crystal ball, marketing. If you have a business and you want to know, how do I get my YouTube channel going, or my Instagram, or I make this beautiful product, but how do I get it out there? I know about marketing too. I know about editing. I can do a lot of different things that I can teach. So it's all included. So yeah, you could ask anything you want: career, financial, personal, relationships, all of it. It's really fun. But yeah, I just wanted to throw that out there. But thank you all for watching. And this is just, the high vibrations of last night in that beautiful show at the PAC in Georgia, just amazing. So I'm excited. I hope you guys are too. I have a video to take us on out of here, but I will see you guys. I'll probably see you tomorrow morning. If not, it will be a really cool video that I put together. But yeah, I'll see you guys. You guys take care of yourselves and have a beautiful rest of your day. Bye.
Voting Donald Trump, baby. America needs saving. America.